So today I'm going to be doing a mini demon review. The rules are I'm going to rate each level's difficulty 1 through 35, my enjoyment of them 1 through 10, and 3 main skill sets you need to beat it. And also, major flash warning for the entire video. First up, Songe. This one's interesting because it's very flashy, but not that hard once you learn it. And overall, it's very simple gameplay, but with very intense effects. And while it looks very difficult, it's really not that hard once you're actually playing it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping so you can enjoy the level.
Songe.
This level isn't that hard, but it's also not the easiest easy demon of all time, so I'm gonna give it a 2 on difficulty. As far as my enjoyment of this level, I found it pretty fun, but not the best of all time, so I'm gonna give it a 7. As far as the skill sets, I'd say fast-paced, robot, and wave. Next up, Gloxinia. This one's the hardest one I'm going to be reviewing today, considering that it's a hard demon. I actually beat it as my first hard demon about a year ago. I'd say it's a good starting hard demon, but still, it's a hard demon. Okay, for difficulty, it's obviously a hard demon, but it's not that hard of a hard demon, so I'm gonna give it a 12. For enjoyment, I honestly quite enjoyed this level, so I'm gonna give it an 8. And for the skill sets, I'd say fast-paced, timing, and click patterns. Next, we have White Space. I don't really feel like this level needs much of an introduction, considering it could still possibly be one of the best, if not the best level of all time. With its fast-paced and fun gameplay, flashy effects, and incredible art and storytelling, this level is forever going to be in my top 10 favorite of all time, and will, for me, almost always beat out legendary and even mythic levels. And you just know when it's a Xender game level, it's going to be incredible. This level's an easy demon, but it's not that easy, so I'm gonna have to give it a 4 for difficulty. For enjoyment, as I've already said, this level's incredible, so I'm gonna have to give it a 9. For the skill sets, surprisingly, I'm actually gonna have to give this one fast-paced, click patterns, and spam. Lastly, we have Silk. This level is honestly not very well balanced. The second half is much harder than the first half. Overall, the gameplay is pretty synced though, so it doesn't make a huge difference. This one's honestly just a mid-level medium demon, so I'm gonna have to give it a 6. For enjoyment, I honestly found this level pretty fun, but honestly not the best since it wasn't very balanced, so I'm gonna give it a 6. For the skill sets, I'm gonna say Fast Pace, Asymmetrical Duel, and Wave. And now for the final ratings. I think I'd give Sange a 7 and Gloxinia an 8. I'd give White Space a 9.5 and Silk a 6.5.
Thanks for watching.